Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to This Pudding's Truth. Today, I'm just gonna dive straight in. As far as I've been getting like I don't know this huge urge to uh, do a reading about advice right now, and I feel like it's really needed, and I've been pulled more towards that today. So let's just get started. Oh, and by the way, please excuse the little circle marks on my little workstation here. I don't know why they bother me. That probably doesn't even bother anybody else but me. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. And I hope everybody's having a beautiful day and is feeling well, feeling great, feeling healthy. That sounded so corny, but I do mean it though. Okay, I felt that one. Yes. Ace of Wands. Okay. What else do we have? Let's start with the foundation of our reading today. Oh wow. Ace of Swords. So I'm already noticing that there's some changes here. There's some changes coming. We see some expansion. We see some clarity. I really see all of this point towards new beginnings, you know? So let's see what else we have. Let's see what else we get here. Oh, wait. I kind of threw that one myself. My apologies. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, see what else we have here. I'm sorry, y'all. I just like them to be as straight as possible. Ugh. I try not to obsess over that, but it's a little difficult for me. I'm working on it. Okay, we have the Daughter of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Daughter of Pentacles. Move this over here. Alright. Let's see what else do we have coming in. Let's get one more card, please, Spirit. What else do we have coming in? Okay. So we have the Father of Swords. Okay. Move my little pieces over here. Okay. So far, I'm seeing expansion. I see clarity. But then we have some deception coming in. And then we have the Daughter of Pentacles and the Father of Swords. So, you know, with the Father of Swords, we have someone who's pretty wise, pretty on top of their game, pretty smart, intelligent, who's analyzing a certain situation. With Daughter of Pentacles, we see that support, that love and support. And then we have the deception sitting right in the middle. This could be a blockage, to be honest. This really could be a blockage. Let's see what else we have. Okay. Can I get one more card? Oh, for each side. Ooh. We have the Seven of Swords. One more card for this side, please. Because I love balance. I like to keep it balanced here. Oh, okay. What else do we have, Spirit? We have the Daughter of Cups. Okay. So also keep in mind that this is a collective reading. So I'm reading for a lot of you. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So we have, this is very interesting. Okay, so we have deception in the middle, right? Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords, which is also another line of deception, like someone's hiding something. It may even be you. Someone's either keeping a secret or someone's having a secret kept from them. And then we have the Daughter of Cups, which is about your emotions, about creativity. So it seems as though, it seems as though you have like what's a good example? A good example is like left brain, right brain, I want to say, right? And it's like you have one side, and it could be divine masculine, divine feminine energy, which we all have both. And it's like you're working in different lanes, right? You're working on self-improvement, you're working on yourself. And it's just certain things that are trying to work themselves out. And I feel like on one side of things, you have certain things just figured out. You got that, and you've been working hard, and you've put your all into this, right? Sorry about that. I'm always knocking something over because I'm always moving something. Sorry, but it's like you're really focused right now, and the work is being done. But there's still some underlining something that you're still possibly hanging on to. There's something that you haven't fully accepted the truth about, is what I'm getting right now. And I'm also channeling too, so bear with me because it comes in kind of fast and sometimes it goes out even faster. But you have the clarity, you have the expansion, and it's coming, it's playing into the secret though. It's playing into whatever this, something's hiding here. And you really aren't, I feel like some of you aren't really accepting the truth about something. And the moment you do, it's really going to help you just to take off. And healing is a process. You'll hear me say that a lot. Healing is a process. But you can't do half the work and then get mad when certain things don't manifest or come into play. You really have to work on this, okay? So whatever, it's like, I only can tell you but so much because I'm not talking to you personally. But if this reading's for you, if you feel like so far it makes sense, then you already know what to accept and what to forgive and what to move forward from. So let's go into, and I pulled out my love oracle deck here, my Allentown Wellness, and also my pocket oracle deck, because I felt like there may be some messages in here for you guys. I wasn't too sure, but now I really feel like I most definitely have to pull some of these. Let's see what we have. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. You know what? I usually don't take them all. I usually just reshuffle when this many pops out, but something's telling me to take them. So I'm going to take them. Let's see what we have here. Okay. So we have the X. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, or abandonment. Listen, I really feel like this is what's really playing a huge role in something that you are not willing to accept. Some type of separation. It could be from the past. It could be from the present. But either way it goes, you shouldn't have to force anything. If you have to force anything, it's really not meant to be. Do not force that puzzle piece into that space because the picture is not going to come out right. Hello. Okay, so so we have the X, right? Oh, then we have the butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child growth. Okay, so I see for a lot of you that if the X does play a part in your life right now, if it makes sense as far as separation goes, then I really feel like it has a lot to do with healing that inner child. And I apologize, I hope I'm not triggering anyone, but I really feel like it's childhood trauma maybe, or an event that took place in your childhood that you haven't fully accepted it. And I kind of tripped over that word just now. I'm so country, y'all. I'm so country, but I love my accent. I love how I talk. Don't get, I just hope that you guys can understand me. But it's really something that you can't run away from. And it's just, I know it's hard and it hurts, but you have to just face it and let go. You have to forgive. And you don't forgive necessarily for others. You forgive for yourself. Because the moment you let go of that baggage, you can fly. I'm telling you that now. Okay, so we also have photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, or make new memories. And that's also something that plays a part in not letting go of the past. Is you can't make new memories, like, because whether you realize it or not, certain fears or certain feeling of lack or certain things that take place in your past can come up. You can be in the most beautiful place. You can be at a resort. You can be having a wonderful time, but you're thinking about that ex and you wish they were there, or you wish things would have worked this way or that way, etc., etc. Or it could just be something that happened, something that took place in your past, and you just, I don't know, it's like you kind of sort of bring and drag that past into your present, which is unhealthy because you don't allow yourself to enjoy the present moments, which you really, really need to. The past is called the past for a reason. Let it go. Let it go. You're not doing yourself any favors. You're not changing anything. And if you've been holding on to this for a long time, I'm pretty sure you noticed by now that it hasn't changed because it's still wearing on you, which means nothing got solved. So it's like, just let it go. Trust me. Please take my advice. You do not want to spend years harboring on certain things. It's not going to help you. It's really not. And before you know it, you're just allowing yourself to suffer by your own hands. At that point, you can't blame anyone else, you know? So it's like, it's hard, but the moment you become aware of it and the moment you become aware that, okay, I need to change this, then boom, you've already started. Your change has already taken place. And you can just soar from there. Take your time. And yes, things will pop back up in your mind, but who controls your mind? Who runs this? You run this, okay? No one else has control over you. You have control over you. And you don't have to argue with yourself either. Just please remember to always be positive and always love yourself. Always show yourself that respect and that love. And just calmly tell yourself, okay, that's not good for me. This thought doesn't serve me. This energy doesn't serve me. Feeling like this doesn't serve me. So we're just going to step away from that memory or that thought right now. We're just going to separate from it. Just talk nice to yourself and coach yourself like you would a child. And then last but not least, we have love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Now, with this, of course, it could be a love interest or a romantic partner, or it could be an ex and y'all can reconcile. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I really feel like this is more about you right now and not necessarily anyone else or a love interest. I really feel like someone expressing their love, it could be that person that did hurt you. It could be a family member that did, and you talk about it, because a lot of times you fail to realize, like, certain people don't intentionally try to harm you or hurt you. So having those, conversations after, if it's possible, of course, after years of separation or a falling out, sometimes that's all it takes is that one conversation. No one says that you still have to fool with this person or deal with this individual, but accepting the forgiveness, forgiving them, or them having to, or them, allowing themselves to forgive you, whichever way it could, because either way, it could be you that messed up. I don't know. I'm not taking sides. I'm just saying that either way it goes, for some of you, you're going to get that. You're going to have that closure, maybe even a new beginning, but healing is going to take place. At the end of the day, healing is going to happen, and it's going to feel amazing. And please ride that wave of healing. Whew, please ride that wave. Okay. So then we're going to go to my little pocket, bro. It's so cute and little. Oh, anybody that knows me knows I love miniatures. I love miniature objects. So, yeah. Okay. This one really, because I just overshot. This is the sign. Yes. So, that's confirmation. Spirit wants you to know that this is a sign. It's time to get up. It's time to change. Don't wallow in your grief. Don't feel bad for yourself. You're a survivor. You're not a victim. You're a survivor. You understand what I'm saying? You got this. All it takes is a change. Listen, all you have to do is change your mind. You wake one day and just decide better. I'm going to do better. I want better. Whether it takes the smallest little step. And the smallest step is going ahead and making it up in your mind. You don't necessarily, sorry. You don't necessarily have to go out and do something. Just make it up in your mind right then. I want better. I'm going to do better. And I deserve better. Period. And baby, you done started that. Yes, you done started it. You got the wheels going. And you're good, okay? So, we're going to go into the angels and ancestors for advice and see what extra advice Spirit may have for you. think I'm gonna start cutting the deck because my shuffle game be a little off sometimes. Oh, dang. We got the cards just jumping out today. Okay, what do we have here? We have, can you see that? Hold on, make sure I get that in the light correctly. Okay, so we have Stargazer. Set your sights higher. Indeed, set your sights higher. Now, when it comes to this, I know it all too well. I struggle with this sometimes, even now. And yes, I always bring myself up so you know that you're not alone. I'm not judging you. Just because I receive the messages doesn't mean that I know it all or that listen, we all human. Everybody takes their steps as they shoot at their own pace. Divine timing. Sometimes, and I don't want to enable anyone, but sometimes taking it slow is, I'm trying to make this make sense. Okay, taking it slow makes, like, for the best results sometimes. Like, because my problem is I try to move too fast. I try to do too much. It's like, okay, I didn't do this today, and I didn't do this. And instead of just doing one thing every single day and getting good at that and then starting something else, I want to do all 4 or 5 things, and I feel bad when I don't get it done. And then I end up going into this little stage of, like a little rut, and then I end up not doing anything. So it's like, don't be too hard on yourself, okay? So just set your sights a little higher. Set your sights a little higher right now. Aim for something like you have the potential and the powers to be so great, and you just have to believe that. Believe in yourself, okay? And then we have Autumn. I love this card. I love crows, y'all. I don't know why, but I just love crows. Okay, so Autumn, release the old and rest. Yes, let go. Okay, let go. Words of the day: let go. Release the old and rest. A lot of us don't give ourselves enough rest, and I say that a lot too. I say a lot of things repeatedly. OMG. But I don't mind because a lot of times I'm repeating those things to myself too. So it's like, it's a great reminder for me too, to release the old and rest. Okay. And last but not least, we have Ariel. Surround yourself with protective energy. Now, you really need this. Sometimes you need protection from yourself, to be honest. And because the road is slippery, but it's unique and it's made just for you. So God will not let you just jump out there without a net. Don't worry about that. But make sure you're doing the proper things to protect yourself. Guard your energy, people. Please guard your energy. Don't let just anyone fool with you, and you don't need to be fooling with just anybody. Okay? So it's like, at the end of the day, learn to say no. If you're not comfortable, then you're not comfortable, and that's that. And move forward. If they don't like it, then they don't too much care for you. Anybody that doesn't care for boundaries, they don't too much care at all about you in general. So set those boundaries. Protect yourself. Research ways to do so if it kind of confuses you and you don't know how, just to get a better sense. Watch some videos on YouTube. If you're already watching me on YouTube, you're halfway there. So guard that energy, stay grounded. And that's it for today, guys. And I thank you so much for joining me here. And for any extra information about myself, please look in the description box down below. Don't forget to like and please subscribe. All right. So love and light to you all, and thank you for joining me today.